Can you imagine having a secure, high-paying job on Wall Street, the kind of job people dream about, only to throw it all away in a split second? That's exactly what Jeff Bezos did. One ordinary day, staring out of his office window, he made a 10-second decision that would not only change his life, but would go on to reshape the entire course of human history. That decision was Amazon. Welcome to Epic Life Hub, the channel where we dive deep into the pivotal moments that transformed ordinary people into absolute legends. If you've ever had a dream that felt so big it scared you, a dream that keeps you up at night, then do yourself a favor. Hit that subscribe button and stick around, because this story is for you. Let's rewind to 1994. The internet was this new, wild frontier. Jeff Bezos, then a successful vice president at a Wall Street firm, stumbled upon a startling statistic. Internet usage was exploding, growing at an astronomical rate of 2,300% per year. Reading that number wasn't just an intellectual exercise for him. He felt a physical jolt, a powerful mix of pure terror and electrifying excitement. This was a gold rush, and he was watching it from the sidelines. He knew what he had to do. He walked into his boss's office and dropped the bombshell. He was quitting his prestigious job to start an online bookstore. Imagine the scene. His boss, likely thinking he was trying to be helpful, gave him some cautious advice. He said, "You know, Jeff, that sounds like a really great idea for someone who doesn't already have a good job." He even suggested Jeff take 48 hours to really think it over. It was the safe advice, the logical path. Don't risk a sure thing for a wild gamble. But for Bezos, it wasn't a gamble. It was a calling he couldn't ignore. The potential regret of not trying was far more terrifying than the possibility of failure. So he made his choice. He packed up his life, got in his car with his wife, Mackenzie, and they drove across the country from New York to Seattle. While she drove, he tapped out a business plan on his laptop. They ended up in a garage, surrounded by boxes and a dream, and that's where Amazon was born. Now, don't mistake this for an overnight success story. It was anything but easy. In the early days, investors literally laughed in his face. You want to sell books on the internet? The company teetered on the brink of collapse more than once. The dot-com bubble burst, and critics were gleefully writing Amazon's obituary, calling it Amazon. Boom! Through all the chaos, the doubt, and the near failures, Bezos held on to a simple but profound mental model he called the regret minimization framework. He would imagine himself at 80 years old, looking back on his life. And he'd ask one question: will I regret trying and failing? The answer was no. Will I regret not trying at all? The answer was a resounding, soul-crushing yes. He knew that the ghost of what if would haunt him forever. He would rather live with the scars of a battle fought and lost than with the gnawing emptiness of never having stepped into the arena at all. That single principle became his North Star, guiding every risky decision that eventually turned that small garage bookstore into the global empire it is today. So what's the lesson for you and me? It's that one single decision, one moment of courage, can set in motion a chain of events that changes your life forever. We spend so much time waiting for the perfect moment, for all the lights to turn green, for a sign from the universe. But the truth is, the perfect time doesn't exist. The perfect time is a myth that keeps us stuck in place. Bezos didn't wait for permission or for a guarantee of success. He saw an opportunity, felt that pull in his gut, and he made the move, right then and there. Your life-changing moment might not be starting the next Amazon. It might be applying for that job, starting that creative project, having that difficult conversation, or finally booking that trip. The scale doesn't matter. The courage does. It's about choosing action over apathy, courage over comfort. It's about understanding that the pain of regret often weighs far more than the pain of failure. Failure teaches you, it strengthens you. Regret just hollows you out. So ask yourself, what decision are you putting off right now because you're afraid? What would your 80-year-old self tell you to do? If Jeff's story lit a fire under you and pushed you to take action on your own dreams, I want you to go down to the comments right now and type in "no regrets" to make a pact with yourself. And while you're there, make sure you subscribe to Epic Life Hub and turn on notifications for more powerful stories just like this one. Because hesitation is the killer of dreams, but courage builds empires. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.